250 Grand Prix action moves to Belgium here and Lommel for round 7. Very deep, sandy track, and no doubt this is where the Belgian riders will excel. Stefan EVERTS at the moment third in the championship, chasing Donny Schmidt, the American, and number 1, the reigning champion, Greg ALBERTIJN. There was the machine of Stefan EVERTS. Number 5 here, the bike of Marnicq BERVOETS, and here is the South African, the current champion and championship leader, Greg ALBERTIJN. Pushes the bike down to the start area. Kurt Nickel here with his father looks on as Donny Schmidt picks his starting blocks along with Stefan EVERTS. Commentator beginning already to wind up the crowd. 55, that is the machine of Tom van Grinsven. Number 16, the Swede Perrier Hansen. They drop into their starting blocks. The wind beginning to blow. The weather actually improving. It's getting a little warmer. As we wait for the board, there it is. 5 seconds and the gate drops. Here they go. Round 7 of this World 250cc Grand Prix gets underway. Who's it going to be that hits the front first? And it's DeWitt. Number 7, Werner DeWitt, with Stefan EVERTS and Van Grinsven third. We're looking back behind that group. There was number 10 just went through in your picture. Huzzar. EVERTS will be looking for a possible win here to help him claw his way back in the championship. 35 points, the difference between ALBERTIJN and EVERTS as they come here to Belgium for round 7. And Donny Schmidt, currently second in the championship, has had a terrible start. But it is DeWitt on the Sylvain Gabors Team Suzuki that leads. Tom van Grinsven. That looks like Parker behind him. Then it's Puzzar, there's ALBERTIJN, and they really are beginning to go for gold. Number 5, Marnicq BERVOETS goes through. The 250cc Grand Prix lights up here in Belgium as Donny Schmidt desperately trying to close on the leaders. 7, DeWitt, and he's got EVERTS right on his tail. Van Grinsven 55, it is Parker on the KTM. Trampus Parker, the former 125cc world champion. Bolle 14 just gone through. Puzzar sandwiched amongst that group. But we're looking back at the front as they fly high. EVERTS chasing number 7, that man on the Suzuki, Werner DeWitt. Belgium's 1 and 2 at the moment. We're looking back behind that group. It is still Van Grinsven there. And he's now got number 5, Marnicq BERVOETS with him. Parker drops back a place. There is ALBERTIJN, Bolle chasing hard. 75, Joachim Carlsen finding, well, Puzzar, number 10, looks to be heading back to the paddock. Edwin Everson, number 9, 21, that's the Brit Paul Malin on the Mitsui Yamaha. But I think we may have seen a change at the front. Yes, indeed. Stefan EVERTS, the Belgian, goes into the lead. Number 7, DeWitt drops to second. We're looking back for third. It looks like Marnicq BERVOETS. Then it's Tom van Grinsven now fourth. Parker in 5th. And Bolle chasing in 6th. As the rest of the pack come charging through. Carlsen, second of the JHK Teamsters, going through with ALBERTIJN trying everything he knows. He's been off the bike once already. It's very, very deep sand here, very rough, very whoopie-doo-ish around the track. It really does take a special kind of skill to ride this deep Belgium sand. But the leader and second place man going through. We're looking back for third, and it's still Marnicq BERVOETS, number 5, the second of the Sylvain Gabors team. Tom van Grinsven there on the Honda, trying to make up places. Nickel, number 4, just in your picture, the Brit, top British rider at the moment. As we join the leader once again, number 2, Stefan EVERTS. To the delight of the local crowd. Second place, another Belgium. Number 7, Werner DeWitt. One really would only expect these sand specialists to be in the front running at the moment. The local men, there is Marnicq BERVOETS, the third of the Belgiums going through. We're looking back for fourth, and it should be that man, Peter Ivan, another Belgium. Here comes the first of the non-sand specialists, and a good ride from him, the Frenchman, Frédéric Bollet, number 14. Looking back behind, this is Stefan EVERTS, taking the checkered flag, the 20 points in the first heat. This will help EVERTS catch ALBERTIJN. Second then for Werner DEWIT, number 7. We're looking back for the second Suzuki of number 5. Marnicq BERVOETS then takes third, and news is that ALBERTIJN has run out of petrol.
After Poland, today's first race was the perfect answer.
Yeah, I did a lot of hard work the last few weeks, and yeah, you see the result is there, and I'm very happy for that.
And the second heat, you want to win the second heat also and close the championship right up?
Yeah, I did a good job now. Greg didn't score any points, and I took now 20 points, so it's still 15 points to go, and hopefully I can do again a good deal in the second tomorrow, and maybe I'm
leading by the end of the day.
Maybe not leading, but very short points.
Stefan EVERTS, congratulations on a superb performance.
Thank you very much.
Well, this is really good stuff. Computerized watering system built into the circuit here at Lommel. As the riders come down onto the line for Heat 2, and as I said, after Heat 1, ALBERTIJN ran out of fuel on the last lap, so no point score for Nickel, a 5th in the first race. Top British scorer in the first heat as the riders come under starters' orders and the girls make their way off the track. There is ALBERTIJN, all these top machines with expanded fuel tanks for this race here at Lommel. Gate waiting to drop, and there they go. Championship leader Greg ALBERTIJN will desperately be wanting to score points over this man, but it's EVERTS that has gone to the front first. Looks like DeWitt second. Then it's Demarie, 77, and then Nickel. 55, Tom van Grinsen goes through. They're sorting themselves out. Well, I didn't see ALBERTIJN come through, so this really is a disastrous day for him. And there he is. No, in fact, that's number 5. That's Marnicq BERVOETS. Finishing in the top 3, and there is ALBERTIJN. So he's way down at the back with Parker. That looks like Trampus Parker on the inside, but it's this man, Stefan EVERTS, winner of Heat 1, looking to repeat it in Heat 2. DeWitt, second in Heat 1, staying second in Heat 2. Just look at the track. Frenchman, Yves Demarie with the Brit. Kurt Nickel, number 4, chasing 4th. One place better than the first race for Nickel. Best British rider on the day at the moment. As the rest comes steaming through, we are looking for... There he is, ALBERTIJN at number 1. But the man that has really flown the flag for Belgium here today, for his sponsors, JHK Silklin on the Kawasaki, Stefan EVERTS. DeWitt. Werner DeWitt, number 7, on the Sylvain Geboers Johnson Suzuki, and Nickel has moved up to 3rd. So the British rider, Kurt Nickel, the multi-national British champion, now hanging on to 3rd spot and going well. There is ALBERTIJN. Obviously not happy with the conditions here, not a sand specialist, or considered a sand specialist, but Greg ALBERTIJN having to contend with it nevertheless. 7, Werner DeWitt. So it's Belgium's 1 and 2. It's a British rider 3rd now in the shape of the Kentshire-based Kurt Nickel. Actually lives in France. And they scrap it here. Demarie scrapping with a couple of other riders that couldn't quite see us. 75 just went through. That looked like Joachim Carlsen behind Demarie, but the leader coming through, already starting to pick off the back markers. Werner DeWitt. Behind DeWitt, I suspect it is Marnicq BERVOETS. Indeed it is, number 5. So very much the same order as the first race. Nickel dropping to 4th. Albertijn looks to be chasing around in about 5th. But it is Stefan EVERTS then that's going to take the double header, 20 points, win in Heat 2. Second then, we're looking back. It's number 7 again, Werner DEWIT. And third is once again number 5, Marnicq BERVOETS. 2020 then for Stefan EVERTS. That takes him to the lead in the championship because Greg ALBERTIJN once again ran out of fuel.